footage of that single and everything that went into the making of that. And then about 3 months later, we will start the whole process over, promoting another new single. And it does mean that we're going to put out, a few songs a year for right now. But we're fully independent artists, and this is it's difficult for us to come up with the money for the budget and the marketing. And one thing we've done is we've invested a lot of our time and money into camera equipment, which we were talking about that before we went on air, when we had to swap to our stream cam because our gigantic production is not working today. But we're learning it. We're working the bugs out of it. And so that's the whole deal right now. Is it will be on a record as a collection eventually, but that record may not be out for a couple of years while we continue to pump singles out from it, ultimately until its release. Every song's a single now. There are no more filler tracks.
That's true. That's very true.
Things have changed. So, and how you promote everything has changed. We don't make records as much, anymore. I still sell them at shows because, it's like a souvenir. It's a souvenir is what it is. A fan can get one and get it autographed, take it home, put it on their wall, listen to it, at not as high of quality as you can on YouTube and Spotify, because we can get 24-bit there. So you're really losing in a lot of ways listening on CD. Anything you'd like to add? Sorry.
Yeah, I just think that with this type of approach, it really allows us to give a song a lot of time, because like you mentioned before, with shooting photography and shooting the media stuff and the music videos, it really gives us a time to really dive into the song. Storyboarding for music videos. We get to getting a lot into other creative outlets, going this route and giving a song 3 or 4 months before we get ready to release another one. So,
and we miss out on a lot of opportunities. We need to put it out, and this is our whole focus, not an album. One song, one video. I want you to be invested, to want to see the behind the scenes reels, the 10-second clips that we're going to start pumping out, showing from a camera and seeing the behind the scenes of it all being made in a theater downtown Mobile, Alabama, or the things that are shot and done in my basement here. I have a basement.
But you know what, though? I like the idea of you guys just doing one single and letting it breathe, because it gives a chance for people to let it marinate a little bit and let it season a little, and to the point where they can actually analyze the lyrics. They can actually memorize the lyrics if they want to sing out with your songs and everything in concert and things like that, too. And, I like the fact that you can actually have a little bit of a breather for a change, instead of having to feel the pressure of, oh, my God, I got to come out with 10 songs and then having to market the 10 songs and then rush that out onto digital media for other people to go ahead and do that. And then they're not even fully invested into the album or anything, because they might end up skipping a track because they already heard the track already. So like, okay, well, why do I need to go on ahead and hear the single when I already heard the single? So I'm going to go on ahead, check out the rest of the track listings.
Exactly. And so we limit this, and it helps us in a lot of ways. We are always pulling one new song into our live show and one old song out. And so that's the new, it's a consistent thing. People talk about the album cycle. It's like a 2 to 3 year cycle where you make a record and then you put it out and you promote it and you go on tour. And then, all that takes all this time, rinse, repeat. And we're saying, well, we want to tour and play shows and get back at that. But at the same time, we want this always on our radar. There's something new. Because if you think about it like this, would you rather your one of your favorite bands or any band, would you rather them put out an 8-song record every 2 years, or just give you a song every quarter?
I'd rather every quarter.
Like clockwork, you get used to it, and then you jam that one until you wear it out. Now I got you a new one. And then, and then, depending on how much you love it, you still listen to it for the next 10, 20, 30 years and give me millions of streams that I get paid for so that I can buy more equipment.